Welcome to Mindful Mountain Wellness and our Education and Training Center, Mindful Mountain Institute. My name is Anna Hallows, and I am the founder of Mindful Mountain Wellness. Today's podcast is Episode 1, Mindfulness Tools for Anxiety and Panic. So this course, we hope, will teach you coping mechanisms to help manage symptoms of anxiety. It will include daily mindfulness exercises, journal prompts, affirmations, and nature experiences. We hope this course will help you dive deeper into self-awareness, acceptance, non-judgment, understanding, and choice of when and what to let go of. This is an interactive course, so please make sure you have a journal and a quiet, peaceful place to practice mindfully. You will be asked to pause to complete the mindfulness and journaling exercise throughout the course. Also, please visit our website at mindfulmountain.org to sign up for telehealth mindfulness and life coaching courses and sessions with a certified mindfulness coach. We look forward to supporting you on your mental health journey through helping you gain a mindfulness practice. So mindfulness helps to become more aware of our thought processes and our automatic behaviors in order to understand the influence and control that we ourselves have over our thoughts and emotions and how this contributes to our mental health. It's common for anxiety to run in families because we share the same information genetically, but also because we share the same learned response patterns and communication. So this chapter will help you become more aware of your current thought, behavior, and emotional processes, and to observe without judgment to gain awareness and acceptance, and then learn new coping skills to move past unwanted thought and behavior patterns to begin to experience emotions and thoughts and behaviors in a more healthy way. So how well do you know yourself? This lesson will help to rebuild a grounded appreciation of yourself from the core understanding of your truest self. It is important to get to know your automatic response patterns and the seeds that set them into motion. Automatic habitual response patterns are cycles of thoughts, emotions, feelings, and sensations that lead to specific behaviors. It is important to note that symptoms of anxiety can potentially be a result of other medical conditions, so make sure to consult with your physician or therapist for a proper diagnosis of anxiety, as anxiety can co-occur with other physical and mental health issues. Please note, this course is not intended to replace professional mental or physical health care. It is simply complimentary, so visit our website at mindfulmountain.org for a referral list of professional mental health therapists and physicians. So about this course. This course teaches coping mechanisms to help manage anxiety and panic, and we hope that you will become more aware of your internal states of thoughts, feelings, emotions, sensations, and surroundings, and the goal will be to cultivate a mindfulness practice that can help reduce these destructive automatic habits and response patterns by learning to observe thoughts, emotions, and other present moment experiences to act mindfully with positive intention. So what is anxiety and how does mindfulness help? Mindfulness teaches us to become aware of when anxiety is present and what may have triggered the anxiety. It teaches an ability to focus on the breath and intentionally relax to move through anxiety when it is present. Anxiety is a physiological response, so you actually feel anxiety in your physical body. Everybody experiences anxiety differently. Some people experience it physically. Some people experience it emotionally. Sometimes anger is actually a result of anxiety. Sometimes people physically get sick when they experience anxiety. So mindfulness is going to help learn techniques to manage the symptoms of anxiety through awareness and then through tools to decrease those feelings of anxiety. So episode 1 is self-awareness. Self-awareness is the first step to understanding the triggers for anxiety and panic. It involves understanding one's thoughts, emotions, and actions in a non-judgmental and compassionate manner. So it's important that we don't judge ourselves, that any thought, emotion, or behavior that we do experience, it's important to address it in a compassionate manner in order to understand what it is trying to teach us, to cultivate self-awareness, and to identify what's causing the anxiety and panic in order to intervene early. So self-awareness involves understanding one's thoughts, emotions, and actions in a non-judgmental, compassionate manner. By cultivating self-awareness, individuals can identify triggers for anxiety and panic. And mindfulness complements self-awareness as it involves being fully present in the moment, observing thoughts and sensations without attaching judgments or becoming overwhelmed. Practicing mindfulness helps individuals recognize and accept anxious feelings, preventing them from escalating into panic. Additionally, both self-awareness and mindfulness foster a sense of control over one's mental and emotional states, empowering individuals to implement coping strategies and prevent anxiety and panic from taking hold. Ultimately, developing self-awareness, embracing mindfulness, and having effective prevention measures in place will allow individuals to navigate life's challenges with calmness, resilience, and inner peace. So today's mindfulness exercise is going to be centering your body through mindfulness. Centering the body is an essential practice in mindfulness, and it is very important with anxiety. When people experience anxiety, a lot of times it's the automatic nervous system going into fight or flight. So by centering the body and learning to breathe into that anxiety, it allows us to be present rather than avoid. So to begin this exercise, find a quiet and comfortable space where you can sit or lie down, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths, allowing your body to relax and release any tension. Now shift your attention to your body, starting from the crown of your head, and slowly scan each part of your body all the way down to your toes. Notice any areas of tightness or discomfort without judgment. And with each breath, imagine breathing in relaxation and exhaling any tension, allowing your body to soften. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest and your abdomen with each breath. Feel the weight of your body being supported by the ground beneath you. And as you continue this practice, observe every sensation without getting caught up in any particular feeling or thought. Simply be present in your body. Feel the heaviness of your arms along your sides. Feel your spine lengthening with each inhale, tilting your chin upward, relaxing your shoulders back and down, creating space between your shoulders and your ears, and lengthening with each breath. Gradually, you will feel a sense of cohesion and balance within as your body becomes centered and attuned to this present moment. Now, if you're in a chair, go ahead and begin to, so this mindfulness exercises for sitting are very beneficial because this is where most people spend most of their day, in a chair, in a meeting or sitting in a class, sitting at a desk at school, sitting in front of a computer, or even at the dinner table. So you can learn body awareness really anywhere. So as you're sitting in your chair and listening to your breath, you're noticing your feet rooted into the earth, and you're learning body awareness, centering in each moment, noticing your physical body, even with present moment thoughts, emotions, and feelings that are bringing anxiety. If you're feeling anxious, go back to your physical body. Check in with your posture. Listen to your breath. And simply observe any thoughts, emotions, or feelings without holding on to any particular thought, emotion, or feeling. Simply observe and go back to your body-centered awareness. Now, as you are sitting in your chair, notice your posture. Try to place your feet about hip-width apart so that the soles of your feet are grounded firmly into the earth. Notice the heaviness of your legs, or the weight of your legs. Relaxing and resting comfortably into your chair. Notice your spine. Try to create space between each vertebrae. Notice if you're hunching. Try to sit up tall with confidence. Relaxing your shoulders back and down. Physically rotate your shoulders back and down as you feel your shoulder blades slide down your back. And with your spine elongated, lengthening from your seat to the crown of your head, try to relax into this posture. Begin to listen to your breath and notice your thoughts. What is your mind telling you? Slowly tilt the chin upward, lengthening your neck to the crown of your head. Imagine a string lengthening as you root your feet into the ground. Lift the crown of your head towards the sky. Take a moment to notice how this feels. Does it feel unnatural? Is it refreshing? Does it come naturally, or is it forced? Without judgment, acknowledge this experience, listening, observing, and without resistance, allow yourself to experience whatever thought comes to mind, whatever emotion you feel in your heart, or any feelings and sensations in your body. Sit with this, listening to the breath, and observing this present moment experience for at least 15 or 20 minutes each day. And like I said, this exercise can be done anywhere. It can be done sitting at your desk. It can be done at the dinner table. It can be practiced while you're sitting, engaging with your family at family time. Just constantly go back to your physical posture, checking in with your body, centering your body, and listening to your breath. Today's nature experience for self-awareness. So engaging with nature provides a valuable opportunity for self-awareness. Start by finding a serene outdoor setting, a park, a wooded area with lots of trees, or simply even your backyard. Noticing the backdrop of nature, maybe the mountains in the distance, maybe it's the ocean. Maybe you're in the middle of the city, but you can find a few beautiful trees to focus on. And as you settle into this space, take a moment to ground yourself. Feel the earth beneath you and take a few deep breaths, intentional breaths. Begin to observe your surroundings without judgment. Notice the colors of the leaves, the patterns in the bark, or the way the sunlight filters through branches. Allow yourself to recognize these details as they are without trying to label or evaluate them. Just simply notice the details around you of nature in your surroundings. So this practice encourages a mindset of openness, fostering a deeper connection to your environment without avoidance. And as you observe, pay attention to your own thoughts and feelings that arise. Acknowledge them without criticism, and simply notice whatever comes up. Perhaps a certain sound sparks a memory, or a particular sight invokes an emotion. Maybe a sound brings a jolt of annoyance. Go back to your breath, fostering a deeper connection to your environment. Recognize these responses allows you to learn about your inner landscape and understand your reactions better. As you connect to your environment, you also connect to your inner self, and you understand your reactions in each moment. So as you're in your surroundings, noticing the beautiful sights, sounds, and smells around you, listening to your breath, notice if your mind drifts into judgment or automatic response patterns. Simply bring the awareness back to your serene environment, into your body, into your centeredness of your physical body, grounding yourself, and listening to your breath. You may experience the discomfort of a bug, a fly buzzing around your ear. Gently guide your focus back to observation and remind yourself that the goal is not to analyze, but to experience. Each element of nature serves as a mirror for self-reflection, providing insights into your emotional state and thought patterns. After spending time in this mindful awareness, reflect on your experience. You may choose to journal about what you noticed in both the environment and within yourself. What feelings surfaced? Did any insights arise that you hadn't considered before? Observing without judgment promotes a clearer understanding of oneself and enhances emotional resilience. Returning to nature regularly can help cultivate this practice, deepening your self-awareness over time. Through this connection, you can learn to navigate your thoughts and feelings with greater clarity and compassion. Now we're going to go ahead and practice a guided meditation in nature. So even if you don't have the opportunity to be in nature in this specific moment, you can close your eyes and imagine that you are in nature. So find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. Begin by gently closing your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose, allowing your abdomen to rise with each breath. Hold for a moment and then slowly exhale through your mouth, releasing any tension you may be holding. Repeat this 2 more times. letting each breath draw you deeper into relaxation. Now imagine yourself in a serene forest. The air is fresh and crisp, filled with the subtle scent of pine. Picture the tall trees surrounding you, their leaves rustling softly in the gentle breeze. With each breath, feel the coolness of the air entering your lungs and the warmth as you exhale. As you settle deeper into this vision of beautiful, picturesque, tall pine trees, go into detail about the pine trees. Try to envision this forest of pine trees. Imagine the smell of pine. Imagine the shade that they provide and the sunlight breaking through the pine trees. Listen to the sounds of nature around you. Maybe you see some bluebirds in the pine trees. Maybe you see some chipmunks or squirrels playfully jumping from branch to branch. Hear the distant call of birds, the soft chirping of crickets, the rustling of the leaves overhead. Each sound invites you to connect more profoundly with your environment, helping you to feel grounded and at peace. Now visualize a path winding through your forest. Picture yourself walking slowly along this path, feeling the soft earth beneath your feet. With every step, allow the energy of the earth to rise up through your soles, filling you with a sense of stability and calm. Notice how your body feels supported by the ground, as if it cradles you in a protective embrace. As you continue walking, you come across a small, clear stream. The water flows gently over smooth stones, creating a soothing melody. Find a comfortable place beside the stream to sit and observe. Listen intently to the sound of the water as it flows, and imagine any worries or stress you may have carried melting away, just like the water gliding over the stones. Take a moment to reflect on the beauty of this natural setting. The vibrant colors of the leaves and the pine needles, the subtle movements of the animals and the harmonious sounds, creating a sense of balance within you. Breathe in this beauty, filling your heart and mind with tranquility. And when you feel ready, slowly return your focus to your breath. Inhale deeply one more time. Inhale the scent of pine, the scent of sage, maybe the scent of aspen trees. And allow the energy of nature to relax and rejuvenate you. As you exhale, gently open your eyes, bringing your awareness back into the present moment. Take a moment to notice how you feel and carry this sense of peace with you as you bring this meditation to a close. When you're ready, rise and continue with your day, feeling grounded and connected to the beauty of nature. Now say this affirmation to yourself quietly or out loudly as many times as you can. I can listen to my body and my breath and acknowledge my thoughts, feelings, and emotions, meeting them where they are today without judgment. And I will say it one more time. I can listen to my body and my breath and acknowledge my thoughts, feelings, and emotions, meeting them where they are today without judgment. Today's journal prompt. So, during this mindfulness exercise, what did you notice in your emotions? Were there any emotions that kept surfacing? Were they pleasant or unpleasant? Are they congruent with the way you are presently feeling? What sensations did you feel in your physical body? Were you able to ground and center your physical body? What was your body telling you? How did nature help you find this grounded centeredness in body, mind, and spirit? So you can go back through the mindfulness exercises, the guided meditation, the affirmation, and the journal prompt throughout your day and week as many times as you need to. And use your journal as an anchor to help remind you of the mindfulness exercise prompts and the guided meditation. The affirmation, you can write it down in your journal and keep adding more detail in your journal about the prompts, about what you're noticing of any thoughts, feelings, or emotions or physical sensations in your body that come up. And try to bring intention to releasing any anxiety, tension, or stress, creating a space for rejuvenation and renewal. And I want to thank you for joining me for this podcast, episode 1 of Mindfulness Tools for Anxiety and Panic. And I hope you'll join me next week for episode 2.